our spacing. We're back with the Space Station podcast, and we're here once again with my brother here, Bilal.
That's right.
Now, just wanted to ask you first off, so how are you? How's the physical health? How's your mental health? How's everything been going with you?
That's a great question. Physically, great. I need to start working out. I'm trying to work out. Shit.
Yeah, me too, man. I'm a little too scrawny. I'm trying to get my workout on as well.
Yeah, bro. We gotta hit the gym. So,
shit, man. Let me know. Shit, I'm with it.
That's physical. Mental, busy as fuck. So it's a little hectic, but niggas just working. So it's as expected. You get me?
As expected. So, first, let's start off with I feel like is something that's pretty important. Let's talk about the Bible.
Now,
yeah, Bible. It seems like this is like a little religion you're starting or something like that, like a little cult or
perfect.
Would you explain that then?
Yeah, it's perfect because that's what it kind of started off as. A religion, never a cult, never will be a cult. But it started off as like a religion. But then I realized when you say religion, you bring mad other shit with it. You know what I mean? Like the Christian Crusades, and it was killing people. Yeah, you're bringing mad other shit with it. So I was like, you know what? It's just not a religion. It's like now I just call it a change of consciousness.
Change of consciousness. So this is different from some God body shit. This is different from just spirituality as a whole. Like, you get into it a little bit. I want to know like what this is about.
I got 18 chapters.
Yeah, cause it's a book. It's not even just the
full shit. Like and it's called EYE because it's like everything you experience. Like EYE bull. Like everything you experience, but I use the bull from the Bible. You get me? So everything you experience, now I wanted to go as big as the Bible.
Okay.
So everything you experience, meaning I got a chapter on love. I got a chapter on knowledge is power. I got a chapter on the first chapter is called I, and it's just about how important it is we know the power of using the word I. You get me? Like, so it's not even really spiritual. It's more like like I said, a conscious changing book. It's a book to get you to look at things different. For real. Like it gets real deep, but it's like, where you start for real.
All right, so now like you got people actually down with it? Have people subscribed to the Bible at all?
Yeah, that's the thing. That's what I had to cut out. Like you can, EYE is a movement. You get me? But there's no subscribers. Like you don't have to pay or.
Oh, of course not.
You get me? Yeah, but as far as the Bible, I feel like if I dropped it right now, I'll have tons of support because I've let people read it. I always let people read it for free. Like I probably
it's still in the works. Or
yeah, it's definitely not done.
Okay.
But
so I know you've been talking about it for a little while now. So.
Yeah, because it's time to start bringing awareness. Because I'm gonna drop it in February. So now it's time to everybody got to know type shit. But
it's been like what 2 years in the making now. Just about.
Oh yeah. I want to say almost 2 years. So it's definitely my most well thought out project. I want to say.
Most well thought out project. And then how do you plan to make it as big as the Bible? Because you talking about crusades. I hope you're not gonna go on a crusade and slaughter motherfuckers.
Right. I mean, I am gonna go on a crusade, but not slaughter motherfuckers. Yeah, you know what I mean? I'm
different
gonna slaughter.
Type of crusade.
Right. We're gonna go on a crusade, slaughtering people's mentality. You know what I mean? Like that's how I plan to make it as big as the Bible. By first of all challenging the Bible. You know what I mean? Why not? That's why I got a sticker right now. It says read the Bible. Because people always say read the Bible. You know what I mean? So I'm like, okay, read the Bible. So
you should have bought one then.
I slipping. But yeah, it's gonna be big as the Bible because we're gonna at least challenge the Bible. So that's gonna put us in the same sentence regardless.
Okay.
It's gonna put you same sentence.
So were you religious at all before? Like growing up? Like did your family ever put you on to something? Like
yeah, you know how it goes. Everybody grows up Christian, Catholic, whatever it is. Boom, and then I don't know. It just was like from the beginning. It was always like because you know how Christians go to church, right?
Yeah.
And then some Christians don't go to church, and then they'll be like, okay, I'm not going to church. I don't need a church to have my connection with God.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, okay, why do I even need Christianity to have my connection with God? You get me?
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
So I just cut all of that shit out eventually, like, and that's that. But once you say you're not a Christian, you don't have a religion, you know that's a
people look at you like, sideways and shit like that.
So I have a question for all the religious, right? Say I do all good shit, right? But I don't believe in Jesus Christ. I believe in the higher power. Could I still make it to heaven? I don't do no wrong, but I don't believe in. I've never read the Bible. I don't. So could I still make it to heaven or no?
That's an interesting question. Cause see, growing up, my family they are still Jehovah's Witness, and my mom she is, but she like never forced it on us. And my dad he's not. You know what I mean? His family grew up like Christian or whatever. They went to church like every now and then, I guess. But on my mom's side of the family, they go every Sunday and Wednesday, from what I remember. And I believe it was like a certain number of people get into heaven. And
think about that.
Yeah, and that was something interesting to me.
Shit.
So I was just like, damn, all the people in the world
that
do great things
God's
and probably supposed to be God's children and stuff like that, but only
we all can't go to heaven.
Yeah, certain how many ever thousand people.
Yeah, that's none of that shit.
Yeah,
so
it's pretty.
It's
crazy.
like a lot of, but that's why we're challenging religion, because it has such a hold on all of our people and it has so many holes in it. Like, how does something with so many holes have such a hold? Like, say, like I go through this all the time, trying to debate religion with people. You ask them and they just shut you down, shut you out without
even trying to listen.
Yeah,
to
like
you
don't even nothing. It's like, and then that's a bad mentality to have, you know, like to
not at least hear somebody out, be optimistic to things. Yeah, I definitely feel you on that.
And that's but religion ties into that. So I want to break that shit down.
Yeah. So when would you say like your awakening was, like just from standard religion itself?
Like I said, once I realized like young boy shit, like I stopped going to church. I want to say around middle school, maybe ish.
Middle school,
you get me? So, but I would still maybe pray, or so I wouldn't say I broke it off, but within the last year or two, then I like just broke it off. Like, yeah, I ain't religious, bro. I'm spiritual, yes, 1000%. Religious, nah. Cause you can't name a religion that really hasn't done like or said some wild ass shit.
All religions. Slavery is valid in Christianity.
So it's like, it just makes no sense to me.
And so, what are like some of your teachings? Like, what is allowed? Is there sins? Can you have sex?
Yeah, of course.
All these types of things.
And that's why we it's called everything you
experience. Polygamy?
There's no rule. That's what I'm saying. There's no. You're not gonna join like that's just never really nothing to join, but you're not gonna come and hang out with EYE and we can be like, hey, you can't do that, or hey, you gotta do that. No, it's gonna be like, are you doing what you want to do? You get me? And if you're doing what you want to do, you're not hurting nobody, you know, and you're helping people. That's what it's really about, helping. You get me? That's what it comes down to.
Or I feel you on that. So you said around February, that's when you plan to drop it. So like,
yeah.
What have you been putting out to make people aware to get them ready for the album? Because I'm interested now.
Right. I mean, like I said, I'll airdrop you a copy. Like that's nothing. Right now we start off with the stickers, something like I got t-shirts on the way. More stickers. I just got a new logo done. This is my third logo for the book. So new logo. So I'm gonna do new stickers. Then I got some other shit. I ain't gonna say it on camera, but you're gonna see the eyeball literally. Like you'll just be walking down the street and see the eyeball. You get me? So it's gonna be in people's faces to the point they're gonna wonder like, you know, what's going on. Like, and then like when people purchase clothes now, I offer them like, do you want to read a chapter of the eyeball for free? Like, you get me? So it's a bunch of ways. I'm like tying it in there. So 222 is when it dropped.
Oh, okay. So, I see.
Yeah,
numbers
so
guy.
That gives me a perfect numbers guy, bro.
Okay, so we've been chilling in beautiful Puerto Rico, as you can see. You know what I mean? Just chilling, relaxing. But where would you like to go next? You want to travel a little bit, or you want to stay here on the island?
I like Puerto Rico, but shit, we gotta get out of here, man. We gotta go to fucking. Were we going to the White House? You said you had somewhere.
Yeah, White House. Yeah. We go to the White House, and I'm chilling in the Oval Office for a little bit. All right, we can get on the space bridge.
Come on.
So, and it's perfect that we're in the White House actually, because I got a couple questions about this, man. So, on Twitter, right? You're very vocal.
Could we light up in the White House? Or?
Oh hell yeah! I feel like this is the place to light up. Smoke this motherfucker out.
Yes, sir.
So, on Twitter, man, you're very vocal. You have these thoughts. You probably tie into the Bible and everything.
Let it backwards for real. We want me to ask you.
There is an ashtray right
right
there.
there.
So yeah, bring that over if you like.
But yeah, I was hearing you. What you?
So on Twitter, you talk a lot about a lot of political things.
Right.
You're a very avid Trump supporter. That's really it. But you say some kind of controversial things.
That's really it.
Along with it.
Okay.
I just want to know why, or like what got you to supporting Donald Trump so avidly. Why you kind of go against the grain of what maybe the typical black political person would think. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It just seems like you think a little differently.
Right, because I learned a little differently, you know? Like most people, they're probably like, okay, you asked me what got me to support Trump. So I'm going to assume you don't support Trump.
No, I don't.
Okay, so what got you to not support Trump?
Honestly, really, because I'm not too much of a political person, but there's certain lines when you cross them, I can't really fuck with you. So a lot of the shit you were saying about black people,
right?
Like my African American, kicking I think people out of apartments that he was renting out, just different things that he's done and said about black people.
Okay. And that's fair. You know, I'm not saying what he said or what he did was right. But what I'm saying is, if not worse, I think Joe Biden has done more.
Oh, yeah, of course.
So
I'm not a supporter of him neither.
Right. So in that situation, I'm going to pick Trump. And then you got to look at the fact, like, you got to look at the fact Joe Biden, like, if you're talking about this last election, you look at the fact Joe Biden is he's in politics for 50 years. Yeah. And has done what besides sign the crime bill and like a bunch of other shit
to hurt niggas up. And
so you get me what?
And still is doing nothing.
What has he done? You know what I mean? And Trump in 4 years of office, I've seen, like I said, you said you're not too political. I got pretty political during the pandemic because I'm like, bunch of free time. Like, let's see, like these people are running our country. You get me? So that's why I got into politics. Like, how could you just ignore the people that's running our country?
That's another thing too. So like. Just before, because you're going to explain, that's another thing I was thinking about too. Just during the pandemic, it just seemed like they were too careless, but it just like it was like, damn, like what the fuck is y'all doing handling the pandemic? I do feel like Biden kind of handled it a little better.
Okay, that's perfect. But how could you say that when Trump wanted to close the borders early? You get me? What did Trump not do during the pandemic? I don't understand.
Did he not do?
What did he not do?
Something to think
about. And then you got to think about it. Trump is listening to people. You get me? He's not like he makes calls. I would assume, but he got these advisors telling him this. He got these advisors telling him nah.
A lot of niggas getting locked up. By his cabinet.
You feel me? I don't know about that. I didn't look into that. But what I'm saying is, to put all the blame on Trump, especially when he was doing.
Well, it's definitely not all the blame, but he was the
who
commander-in-chief. He's the commander-in-chief.
Like I said, he's commander-in-chief, but he has advisors. Yeah. Like if Trump,
because you know me, that I think I know a little bit more. Like it's all that whole government shit is shady,
right?
But
so,
for the average person.
But why? Okay, so I just feel like people didn't do the research on Trump in simplest terms. People didn't actually sit down and look and listen to what he's saying. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they learned about him. That's saying I learned different. I go and watch a whole interview instead of watching a clip on Instagram. You get me? So it's like people didn't give him the proper chance because of the media, because of social media, because of just word of mouth. You get me? It just,
do you really think he was a competent president? Like the shit he was doing, just being a Twitter troll. He's a reality star, so he's only been in this shit so long compared to others. He was
the most honest president.
That's true.
So why would you not love an honest president? I mean, I ain't gonna say I love the nigga, but
honesty can be dangerous though, because the thing. Another thing too that just keeps popping up, the things he was doing to people across the board, like the Mexicans and stuff, kicking them out.
That's perfect. So like, what about right now when we have the border crisis? Like, you know, I don't even want to put a crazy number. Let's just 500,000 people just walking across the border. You can see this shit on the news. Not on CNN, because they don't show that on CNN, but like Fox News.
Is that crazy?
Bro.
That, I don't know about that. I don't know.
I'll show you after this. But to the point to where they won't report it, bro. They won't report it. Them kids are still in cages. Like, why is this not being reported now? You get me?
The reason the kids was in cages was because your boy, though.
Who built them? Barack Obama, right?
I don't know who built them.
Yeah, Barack Obama.
The government built them shits.
Right, so how could you blame Trump for using them?
Because he's using them.
Well, okay, but Joe Biden's using them right now. Nobody's saying nothing.
Is he? He still got them locked up right now?
I guarantee you.
I wouldn't doubt it. You know what I mean? I ain't doubting it. I wouldn't doubt it. But, goddamn. But I'm not saying that, because I know you got a little more heart than that. You don't support them motherfuckers. I mean, excuse me, those people getting locked up in cages and stuff and being mistreated. But how could you support the man that's greenlighting that? That's my thing.
But it's,
and maybe it is a little bit emotional. Okay. I'm not sure.
That's what I'm saying. You got to understand maybe how he's greenlighting it. If he's greenlighted using the law, like say you cross the border illegally, right? And we got to put you in this cage until we can get you out of here. What's the issue?
People are dying in there.
That's a whole nother part of it.
Well kept.
That's like, that obviously can't be part of the law. Like, you can't keep niggas in there not feeding them unhealthy. You feel me? Like, that can't be legal. Like, that can't be.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, they're there for a reason. Barack Obama built them. That administration built them.
Hey, Barack did some bullshit too during his term.
I mean, Joe Biden, there's so much evidence of him being just a pedophile. It's just ridiculous. So it's just like, for black people Trump to just ignore, the evidence does not add up.
Grabbing by the pussy.
That's not.
He was on the island too. He was on the island.
I feel like none of this.
He had pictures with Epstein as well.
Like, I feel like we gotta pull up
all these motherfuckers.
We gotta pull up evidence.
If you ask me,
we gotta pull it right.
There's evidence out there. I tell you, there's evidence on Joe. There's evidence on Trump. There's evidence on a lot of these.
Right. But what I'm saying is, Trump's not the worst.
And I'm sure he's not.
So why are we acting like he is? You get me?
I would just say.
Why?
It's not necessarily like he's the worst that we've had. Well, in our lifetime, we only 25.
What has he done?
We haven't really experienced shit like this. Like, this is our first time.
What has he done, like, legally? Like, what laws has he passed to, like, lock black people up? What laws has he passed to, like...
He hasn't done anything about the police murders, the Capitol riots.
But the police murders was the highest
the riots
Obama.
During the whole pandemic. But they were, Obama, he wrote the law to protect the police, but did Trump do anything to repeal that law? I don't think he did. You know what I mean? That's a counter.
He did do prison reform. Trump got prison reform through, but Barack Obama didn't. He just passed gay marriage, which is a whole nother story.
Yeah, that's a whole different topic.
That's a whole different. He just passed gay marriage. That's
we'll
about it.
Move on from that. We'll just move on from that. But, you know what I mean? There's a lot of shit that Obama did good that like Trump repealed. I don't know off top, but I know.
You see, that's the argument where it's like.
Know what I mean?
That's why we gotta be into politics. That's why we gotta be
really
into politics.
Like, I know that there was stuff that he repealed that Obama said in places that were good, but I can't name it to you right now.
That's what I'm saying. Research is key, bro. And as black people,
I gotta get somebody up here to spit some game.
I wish, bro, because more people fuck with Trump than you think, bro.
Oh yeah, I know that.
You feel me? Like,
and I'm not saying Biden is better. There's definitely, I feel there could be better choices out there.
Right.
So this past election, we pretty much got two shit ends of the stick.
I would have rather seen another Trump presidency, to be honest. Though. I feel like, especially with having to do with like foreign policy, like Joe Biden is like we get a higher probability of war and shit like that with Joe Biden. Like, so.
You think so? This nigga Trump is dissing countries, bro, on Twitter.
Bro, you gotta understand. Like, it comes with research, bro.
Countries actually had smoke for us when Trump was in office. Like, you know what I mean? It's only been a couple months, 7, 8 months now that this motherfucker been in Biden been in office. So we still got a lot of time to see what transpires during his term, if he even lives during his term. This motherfucker just see now, like, you know, he's on the way.
So it's like.
But then Kamala, she's no better either.
At all, bro. So politics.
So yeah, trust me, I know, like, yeah, this whole shit is crazy, but I just wanted to know why.
Yeah, because of research. That's why. My reasoning is pure research and analysis. There's no like I want to go viral or no none of that shit.
Oh no,
like,
yeah.
No, it's like I see a Trump tweet and look it up. You get me? Instead of just what the fuck is he talking about? You know what I mean? So it's like it's just research.
Can't argue with it. Can't argue. Vaccinated? Thinking about getting vaccinated at all?
No.
No, not at all. No, not with it. That's not part
of it. What
of
about you?
No, I'm not with it.
Yeah, no.
I mean, until they really say like, like it's like you can't do shit in life.
Then you gonna get vaccinated?
It'll be a thought. You know what I mean? If I can't go out nowhere, can't go to concerts, can't attend shit, then it's gonna be something to think about. But I'm hoping it doesn't get to that.
You don't think it'll pass? Like,
oh yeah, I got it. Oh yeah, I know like this shit's gonna die down, but just the way they're being about it now, like they really want motherfuckers to get that shot, and I'm not one of them people.
But why do they want them to get it so bad?
That's what I'm asking.
Why does Joe Biden? Why are they selling the shot like it's FDA approved or something? Like people not dying from complications of it. You know, like they really pushing it. Like they getting free. Did you see the commercials? Like Uber, they giving free rides
for people that are vaccinated.
No, that's going to get the vaccine. Like they'll give.
If you're on the way to get the shit. Oh shit. Oh man.
Most of these commercials you gotta people often is black people.
Yeah, that's another thing. That's eerie to me that they're just pandering to us mainly,
right?
Black and young people.
It's weird to me, especially when
like vax that thing up, bro. Like, oh my god, like that was the worst shit I ever seen in my life. Juvenile, I'm disappointed.
Yeah, bro.
I guess they cut the check.
Bro, cut that check. Celebs too, bro. They part of this shit, so it's like whatever the big homie say, they gotta rock with it, like.
Yeah, nah, man, that shit was disturbing. I wasn't with it, but yeah, I'm not. I don't plan on getting it. And now they're saying even with the Delta variant out there, that even with the vaccines, you're not going to really be too protected.
Right, so why get it? Like it doesn't even.
You know what I mean? So yeah, it's just it's scary out there right now. I just hope everybody's still at least masked up. That's one other thing. He wasn't with the mask. Yeah, I'm at least with the mask
because of research. Fauci said don't wear the mask. Then he said wear a mask. Then he said wear 2 masks.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't playing with it out here. Motherfucker's nasty anyway, so I'm gonna keep masking. I feel like now we're at the point now. Like if you got a little cough or something, if you sneeze, even though you got a little common cold, but you're one of them people that don't cover your mouth, or you're just an open sneezer or cougher, you need to wear a mask. I feel like we're at that point. Like now, it's just too much crazy shit going on. People are nasty. Nobody's sanitary out here. That's one thing the pandemic taught me. People are disgusting. And people, at least, that's why I fuck with the mask, because it's just too much shit going around in the air. And sometimes I do feel different.
But do they work, though? That's what I'm saying. It's cool to wear it, but do they actually work?
I don't know about all the little cool designer ones, even though I got them for sale, SpaceNetworkMedia.com. Go check them out. Right. But they got the filter in it, and that protects you. At least mine do.
Yeah, I think only the N95 masks work.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Some Fauci emails got leaked.
The medical mask, I assume, those are the ones that they hand out. So I assume those are really the ones that people should have. But I know some masks are bullshit though.
So I don't know, mask just.
That's one thing. I'm still rocking with the mask. I might rock the mask the rest of life. To be honest,
It'd be COVID free if they work.
Yeah. Not even just COVID, just like, I mean, just people just crazy, air pollution's nasty out here. Just, I mean, just do things a little healthier. You know what I mean?
Heard, yeah. I mean, wear the mask then. Fuck it. I'm talking about everybody, you know. I'm a mask.
So you're not wearing a mask at all.
Yeah, me personally though, you probably won't catch me unless it's like absolutely mandatory. Like I be telling people I'm vaccinated just so I don't gotta wear it.
Oh, this
like, oh shit, I probably shouldn't.
I won't go that far.
I mean, like say the grocery store for example, it says only vaccinated people don't have to wear a mask. But I don't wear a mask, so like
they're not even gonna say nothing to you anyway.
Right. So why wear a mask?
I don't know, man.
You gotta be tired of them. There's no way you're tired.
Sometimes, yeah. In summertime, yeah. In the winter, just keep you warm. I ain't gonna lie.
I can fuck with the winter time. You never know.
Yeah, keep your face warm and all that. But yeah, summertime does get irritating. I get a little acne sometimes. But hey, man, that's the price you gotta pay.
Be safe, right?
Yeah, you just gotta be safe. So, let's get back to you a little bit about things that you working on. What's been up with Plus One? Not saying it's been quiet, but I just seen that you've been working on the album a little bit more. Are you still dropping clothes? Are you still?
Yeah, it's good you asked me because I wish people like Plus One. That's why the Plus One company. I changed it from Plus One Clothing to the Plus One company because
I remember you telling me that.
Because it's like everything I do is Plus One. Like the eyeball is a Plus One project. You get me? Like the photos I'm dropping, like it's gonna be a P1 photography studio eventually. You get me? So it's like. Everything's Plus One, but as far as clothes, yeah, I got some shit. These new shirts. I don't know, you might not have seen them, like button down vibe.
You gotta send me. I think I did see something you posted on your page on Instagram, right?
Yeah, I posted on the gram. It's like a button down shirt. Them is done pretty much. Just putting a tag, shit like that. Boom. Then I got the EYE shirts. I got some sweats I'm about to grab. You know, getting ready for fall because I got a fashion show.
What's up with that?
In Connecticut.
Okay.
On September. So I gotta look at the contract again, but it's coming up. So we getting ready, you know, a little line for over there and more Ivo promo for real. That's it, because that's the most important project. That's Plus One right now, the Ivo. But clothes are coming back because I like clothes.
What can we expect besides the button up?
So we got the button up, we got the t-shirt, we got the sweats. We got more cut and stitch coming. Because you probably don't know my girl, you know, Eve. She got her own brand coming out.
Okay.
And she does like 100% made by hand, like type. You get me? Like, so I'm gonna work with her, and we're gonna do like some Plus One collab, cut and sew, boom. And then you know, wintertime coming, so hoodie. You know, just. It's coming back though. Just know the flood is.
Plus One Clothing is coming back. At least that division.
Yeah, so, that division.
And then you say you got photography going. You just been doing all types of shit. I see you got the camera here. You've been working on some film type shit.
I've been shooting. Grab some Nikon, a little something like. Which camera? I don't know which one you're gonna be on, but investing in this company.
You're investing in Versace?
No, not Versace exactly, but a company called Forgotten Vintage. So all vintage glass, not all vintage, but mostly vintage, authentic glasses. Just want to pull up.
You want to show the people?
Yeah, we show them Versace, little brown lens in there. We could do custom lenses.
Which is fine.
Custom whatever. Like
say try more.
No, you could. Custom prescription. Like whatever y'all want to do, we could do it. I bought some custom Fendi's, not custom, but
this is pretty fire Versace shades.
Yes, sir.
Versace.
I got some Fendi's with me too. I'm probably not even gonna use two vintage for y'all.
Oh yeah, I like those.
Yeah, these right here, these my personals. I ain't even gonna lie. Personal body, but yeah. So that's part of Plus One too. Now we like it's just all about expansion for real.
Just collaborating, networking, do all type of shit, just expanding the reach.
The company is just gonna keep going. Like
That's what I'm trying to do with Space Network, man. I'm trying to do it all. I'm trying to do the pod. I'm trying to do streaming. I'm trying to do Space Invader TV. Trying to do the vlogging thing.
It's
Weather.
about growth, bro. If
You know
niggas
what I
not
mean?
growing, then niggas ain't doing shit for real.
Exactly. Just trying to move up in the world a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you can see, I mean, I've been making upgrades and shit myself.
Yeah, shout out to Space. He doing what he said he's gonna do, man.
You know what I mean? Just everything takes a little time. Just been trying to get environmental right. Just been trying to live life. Like, the internet's been fucking annoying lately. Like, there's been a lot of bullshit that I don't want to see. So, I try to stay off as much as possible. I've been on Reddit. You know what I mean? Just seeing what's popping on there, getting all my information on there. Been collecting Transformers and shit. Just been just living life. Went to the beach last week.
Stayed in the city. What beach you went to?
I went to the Island Beach. It's like down the road from Seaside.
Oh,
it's like literally right there. So yeah, I went there with the family. Had a good day. Stayed in the city for a couple of days. Came back. Had to do this interview. You know what I mean? Just trying to get back into business. You know what I mean? Just trying to keep shit lined up. Trying to stay busy. Just trying to do the Southside doc. Still got that on the way.
Yeah, yo, that's gonna be tough. Like, how are you gonna shoot it off these drones, or what you gonna do?
Yeah, for right now, that's what I'm planning to do. Eventually, I'm gonna upgrade from these though. Get some real film cameras,
well, bro. Because this right here was like, I want to say 400, but this is like a top notch. Like, for it to be filmed like this, because this shit got zoom, like the whole shit flash, like. So just invest like 500, bro. Like, you'll be good.
Yeah,
I'm telling you.
But that's honestly, I want a couple cameras. I need a couple cameras. I need all type of shit.
Right, so
I got the drone popping still. That's why I got multiple of these. I got 3. So that's what's and these, the Alpha cameras, their quality is, if not just as good, I mean, a little better.
Yeah, but it's different though.
Yeah. I definitely
Yeah,
for certain shit, you need the real deal camera. Yeah, so yeah, for right now, this is perfect. But for like the cinema shit, I definitely want to upgrade that.
Done with the Apple.
Yeah, definitely want to work with the Final Cut and shit. I want to get the Adobe Creative Cloud as well. I want to see what's popping with that. Because I know Scott, he works with that.
Yeah, I had it, bro. That shit ran me up, though.
Yeah, I wish it was one payment like the Final Cut rather than 30 a month.
You could pay for the year. I'm pretty sure you could pay for the year if you want to. If you got it like that, you feel me? So
shit, the Final Cut, that's like 300 itself. So yeah, shit might as well.
It's worth it though.
Yeah, definitely. That's why I'm looking forward to it. And that's probably like the best thing as far as Apple goes.
Yeah, I think that is their best video editing software. So upgrading, man.
You got any future plans? Just anything besides, like, I know you say dropping clothes, the album's coming out. Is there anything else that we could expect? What do you plan on for the rest of the year with the call, just everything? Like, what's going on? What can we expect?
Rest of the year is gonna look like a lot of clothes, probably. Like, that's what.
So for this year, clothes.
Yeah, and then like I said, we're working in the IBL, and then next year's probably IBL, and then from there, it's gonna be so much going on. It's like, who knows? Like, then we still got the frames, like I said, like, so that's a whole nother situation. Like,
and you're gonna be coming out with your own frames, right?
I mean, potentially, but I like the vintage frames because they're already just made. It's just easier.
Yeah,
like you just find stuff that nobody has, and like. I got some Tiffany & Co. shits on the way.
Okay.
Like, crazy. Some Bulgaris, I think they ordered them. So yeah.
I gotta get into my shade shit. I just like the black looks. Now I mean, it's regular old shades.
Nah, bro, there's flavors out here. Yeah. Right. So yeah, hit us Forgotten Ventures 23 on Instagram.
So yeah, you want to give any other shout outs before we head out of here?
The Plus One Company on Instagram. Plus One Bilal. At Yve.atelier, at Space Station,
SpaceNetworkMedia, my boy Neko in the back here.
So yeah, I gained so many people, like I don't even know where to start. So
Well, It's been an informative episode. Now, I mean, I appreciate you pulling up, my brother.
Trilogy.
You know, you're always welcome here at the Space Station.
Good looking.
So, now, it's been another episode of Space Station Podcast, and we out.